Ramadan of your lives. I hope, inshallah, that you're taking every opportunity to maximize the blessings of our Lord God and, of course, become even closer to Him. So, first of all, welcome to Radio Ramadan. You're listening to Farah on the Health and Wellbeing show. And so far, our shows have looked at all different aspects of health and well-being. And this morning is going to be no exception to that rule. We're going to be presenting a brilliant aspect of health, holistic health and well-being to you this morning. And, our lives and our health matters. They are a gift from Allah Rabbul Izzah. And if there's energy, vitality, and strength, we do have those things, but if we're lacking in those, that it will impact and show up. And by the same token, if we're feeling uplifted, inspired, full of vitality and energy, again, these things show up in our relationships, they show up in our work and our business, and they show up in our lives. So, without further ado, I will welcome my first guest for this morning, Mira Sophie. A very warm welcome to Radio Ramadan this morning to you, Mira.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Farah. Good morning, Radio Ramadan.
It's a pleasure to have your company. Now, Mira is an amazing lady, really. She's the founder of the Aroma Life Institute, and she's originally from Lithuania. She has a lot of experience in marketing and business. That was her background previously. And this amazing lady introduced Lego into Lithuania in a place where I guess people weren't familiar with that previously. Now, this lady really knows how to get things done, and she's an inspiration to many. She's also known for her expertise in health and wellness. And, what's blown away many people and what they never expected from Mira is the power of the therapeutic grade oils that she's actually going to be talking about this morning. So, Mira, can you please explain to us how you actually discovered the power of these incredible therapeutic oils?
With pleasure, with pleasure. It was a very interesting story, actually. But before, I would like to start and to talk a little bit about human beings' nature. Usually, we tend to enjoy our life and don't to think, much and deep about things, which might happen in the future. So in my case, I was very lucky that my husband got the tasting on the whole body and systems, being 35 years old, and he was told that actually his body looks if he is 65 years old. And it was a very good point that in our family, we started looking for holistic healthcare, for holistic approach, and we consciously started to look for means to help our body and minds and spirit to rejuvenate. So the story started 30 years ago. And also then it always should be a personal touch to encourage someone to look for more. So for me, it was that I used to be, and I am, a very successful career woman, right? Which is good. But we know that everything has a price to pay. So my price was my immune system disappeared, which means basically I was very successful. I used to get many invitations to go and attend parties, concerts, and events. And instead of doing this, I used to spend my free time in bed, resting and fighting viruses, bacteria, or something else. So this was the beginning because doctors told me that, look, you should prepare yourself. It's getting worse and worse. So it was no decision I would get from classic medicine, unfortunately. in Lithuania, unfortunately. So, and we knew that nutrition is very important, sports is very important, meditation is very important, but also we knew about essential oils. But until we found the special quality essential oils, we kind of used to buy and used to use, but the bottles were not empty like for many, many years. They were full. And it was the story that I was in south of France and came back, and in our apartment in Lithuania, the diffuser was going on. And miracle basically happened in 2 days and nights. Inhaling this aroma, I just started to feel that my body breathes differently, that there is a huge change in my, mind, spirit, body, everything. So maybe it was the time when I was ready to recognize the powerful essential oils and to feel with all my body immediate effect. This is a short story. And then the journey began. So I was curious enough to learn more and more about essential oils, what is their impact, how they work, and who is the producer. And basically, I literally started travel to lavender fields, to helichrysum fields. It's Provence, Croatia, America, everywhere, to touch, to feel, to discover, and to be, convinced that these oils are the best quality.
That's fantastic. So, that there's the question I guess I have for you is that how do the oils actually work?
It's a very good question. There are so many theories how they work, but just before I begin answering your question, I would like just to remind everyone who is listening that human beings used to use essential oils thousands and thousands years back. We have records showing about using essential oils like almost 5,000 years back. So this means that basically, I believe now in 21st century, we are rediscovering power of essential oils, because probably thousands of years ago, they didn't have the proper tools how to, look at oils, the composition. They just observed the miracles and the improvement of health and mindset and everything, and they just using, they were just using. So nowadays, the scientists, they're trying to answer this question. But we all know that what is essential oil basically? In order to survive, plants, they collect all the information and they produce the specific substances or materials in order to protect themselves against against all disasters around, right? So basically, while using essential oils, we borrow their immune system. This is immune system of the essential of the plant, right? So we borrow their immune system and we uplift ours. And there is one theory how essential oils works, which I like the most. They say that basically essential oils, they are intelligent. When we receiving essential oils, inhaling or by topical application, I'll probably speak about this later. So when essential oils, while inhaling, they come directly to our brain, and they also are in our blood system in a few minutes. So being intelligent, they know how to deal, how to work, how to open, and how to make our bodies to respond in the proper way and to solve and to solve problems we are facing, and even more. We might thinking that I have a headache, so I need something against this, or I have some problem with the liver, so maybe I should apply on the liver. But as a matter of fact, essential oils know that maybe it was caused by stress, and then they deal with stress first, and then we have the effect we wanted to get. So they are intelligent, let's say it this way. And also there is a theory that essential oil kind of, if it's a key and it opens, our powerful parts in the body. So it's very interesting. The second or third theory is that we have conscious level and subconscious level, right? In our memories and brains, and and if we deal just with the conscious level, we deal with just the top of the whole iceberg.
Exactly.
And essential oils, when we inhale, they go directly to limbic system in our brains, and this system is responsible for all memories, and it's responsible to release all blockages we probably got, not only during this life, who knows, maybe it was my grandmother dealing with some issues. So essential oils, they deal with our subconscious level and very deep emotional things.
That's very powerful, because they have the ability to deal with us on a holistic level. They're not just dealing with the conscious mind, as you say. That therapeutic oils actually work at the core. They address, they go to the limbic system. They're working with the unconscious, and that's the deeper part of you. So it's healing you, it's uplifting you. So many of us today are dealing with some form of stress in today's world, whether people realize it or not. And how can people use these therapeutic oils then to reduce stress, if you like?
The easiest way just to get our therapeutical grade essential oil, I love, at the moment, I have gratitude, because I believe, being grateful is a base, for your personal growth and improvement. Being grateful
Absolutely.
for life, for every second we were granted being here. So the easiest way is direct application, which means we just take a drop of essential oils. We kind of activate the essential oils, like with 3 movements, right? Circular movements. And then we inhale from our palms. It's just easy as it is, direct inhalation. And what it does, look, usually we are running all day long from the morning till next morning, we are in the rush. And what I love about aromatherapy and about essential oils, that even this one drop on our palms, and giving yourself permission to be with you and with blend of oils or oil, and inhale, and and direct energy to yourself, because normally we are just giving away. So this direct application is the easiest way, but it's very powerful way. And if something left on the palm, so I just wrap my neck, and then while walking on the street, the wind would touch my hair, and this aroma will just come. And also at the same time, we can just add one more drop and to massage in our ears, because we know that there are all the reflexology points in here, all projections of our organs. So we just gently massage, or we can just, also put more power. So this is the easiest way. But for the most powerful way is the diffusing of essential oils. And basically, if the diffuser is on, you have molecules of essential oils in all your house, room, and then you can be busy with other things, but oils work, they do their job. So I believe having diffuser on, it gives 60-70% of the success. If I have 1 second, just to be sure not to, forget, I would like to read a few sentences from the book I used about essential oils. So they say that essential oils increase oxygen availability, produce negative ions, and release natural ozone. They reduce bacteria, fungus, mold, unpleasant odors, relax the body, relieve tension, and clear the mind. They help with weight management, they improve concentration, mental clarity, stimulate neurotransmitters, stimulate secretion of endorphins, which is very important for everyone, growth hormone production, and improve digestive function, hormonal balance, and relieve headaches. So this is short version of...
Fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. So my next question was actually going to be that these therapeutic oils do so much more than just fragrance our homes and workplaces. But you've just answered that question, so that's fabulous. Can I ask you, could the power of these therapeutic oils elevate and assist people whilst they are praying and meditating and practicing yoga?
This is my favorite topic, speaking about essential oils, because, I discovered essential oils to fix my body. And at that time, like 10 years ago, I was thinking only about my body and immune system support.
Yes.
While using essential oil, they made their job. And now I believe that the most important thing what oils do, this is emotional, spiritual transformation.
Wow.
Really. And I believe that having anti-stress means for anti-stress, this is importance number 1. So we have stress away oil, right? And also, I believe in common sense. So I use a lot of blend common sense to make clever decisions. But for prayer and meditation, you can take any oil you like the most. But it's better if it's a blend, because then you can also do kind of programming. If you take, let's say, highest potential or gratitude or forgiveness and use this blend for your meditation, so the meditation will be much, much deeper. And also you create the trigger. Next time you just take the forgiveness, essential blend of essential oils, you take a forgiveness, and you are much, much faster in the state of deep meditation. And also the effect of meditations will last longer, like many times longer. It's amazing. Really powerful. It's really powerful. Just try it.
That's absolutely amazing. That these therapeutic grade oils are so powerful that they can actually they trigger, once you use it, it's so intelligent that if you use it again, it actually triggers that exact same, like you said, for meditation. If it, depending on what you're using it for, so if you've used it for meditation, it will trigger that aspect within your brain and activate what it needs to activate in response to that in your body. And then you're saying that this then becomes long lasting. That is incredible. It's very powerful.
Yes, but also I would suggest being very carefully introducing these powerful therapeutical grade essential oils for new people, because what might happen, let's say we have this bound between scent and our emotional state very deep in unconscious level. And if some tragic moment happened while having, citrus aroma around someone, and then you introduce like lemon essential oil or something, sometimes inhaling this oil, people start crying just from one inhalation because the trigger is so powerful. They start crying, like releasing all this emotional negative background, or blockages just goes down. So this is really powerful. So that's why we should be very careful. And also, you mentioned holistic approach, because I believe in holistic approach, but I also believe that, yes, one drop might help. But if we have program, let's say, feelings kit, and then we have, 6 different oils, which is present time, forgiveness, release, inner child, harmony, and following program, having 21 days, practicing meditation, pray with essential oil. Can you imagine how powerful it might be, or it is?
Wow. It's beyond, it's beyond kind of comprehension, really, isn't it? Because it really is something that you have to experience. It's not something that it's, although we get it whilst we're talking about it, which is why we're doing that, so that we can, make people aware and inform them, and enable them to make an informed decision. But really, the whole point of this is that it's experiential.
It is, but it's very important to speak about this because, nowadays,
Of course,
people are really experiencing very difficult situations, especially who is on loneliness, stress, fear, and all. Even one bottle can do a lot to protect, to release, to reduce the stress, a lot.
Absolutely. So it's not only beneficial and has great value on many different levels, in terms of, like you said, it can help you with your prayer, it can help you with your meditation, but actually coming right back to basics, there's great healing capacity in these oils, because, as you said, your immune system had crashed, really. So you use these oils to strengthen and to protect your immune system, which is something that a lot of people are looking for right now in this world of COVID that we're living in,
Absolutely. And also, you see, many people got this reaction because of media and, the environment, the fear. And what does it mean? That their vibrations, they went down. Exactly. And when our vibrations goes down, which means we cannot respond in the proper way and react properly to the situation. And while meditating and prayer with essential oils, our vibrations, they are lifted up or having anti-stress effect. So they go back to normal. So we deal with basically what we deal. Yes, it's a material substantial essential oils through which I believe universe speaks to us, talks to us, gives us, empowers us. But also we probably should think about energy, about vibrations. We even have a special blend, white angelica, created to protect against negative energy. And I use a lot while traveling, white angelica, just to protect, to have my own secure, safe, and positive bubble around myself.
That's extraordinary, because in the Quran, which is the holy book of Muslims, Allah Rabbul Izzah tells us that there are cures out there, and we must go and find out these cures. There's a cure to every illness, and of course, these therapeutic grade oils are life force in a bottle. So, what can I say? It's extraordinary talking to you. We're going to continue talking to you for another 10 minutes or so when we come back after the break. Do keep it locked, folks, and we will enlighten you more about the oils and the benefit of the oils on the other side of the break. Do forgive me. I forgot to say my prayer. The prayer I did say it before the show started in my heart, but I usually always say it out loud as well for the benefit of everyone listening as well. So, inshallah, when we come back, I'll recite the dua as well. So please forgive me for that. I don't usually forget to say it, but you know what? It's live, we're on air. Sometimes these things happen. Hopefully the sun is shining where you are. It's beautiful and sunny here. And hopefully you've learned something about the therapeutic oils this morning. So keep it locked and we will see you on the other side of the commercial break. Thank you, Mira. Thank you to our wonderful listeners. Assalamu alaikum for now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome back to the Health and Wellbeing Show. You tuned in to Radio Ramadan on 87.9 FM, whether you're listening to us on the radio or whether you're watching us on Facebook Live or any other platform, or whether you're watching back later on at your convenience. It's a pleasure to have your company. And before I go any further, I'd like to start with a dua. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. And this means that, oh my Lord, open all avenues for me and grant me great contentment, boldness, clarity and confidence. And Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So in the first half of the show, we've been looking at various different aspects of the power of these oils. And I've been speaking to Mira Sophie, who is the founder of the Aroma Life Institute. And, she's enabled us to understand, and she's brought an awareness with her, a very deep awareness actually, as to how the therapeutic grade oils actually impact our minds, our bodies and our souls. They work holistically. And as I said at the very top of the show, our lives matter. They are a gift from God. And we must, self-preservation is crucial, as is living a healthy, happy life. We want to feel healthy. We want to feel revitalized and energized. So coming back, Mira, thank you for your time this morning and speaking to us at Radio Ramadan.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Beautiful morning with you guys. Really.
Definitely. It has been amazing, actually. And it is a beautiful morning outside as well, with the sun shining and the sky blue. So basically, if we look at how the oils, yes, we're aware that they're impacting us at a very deep level. They're working with every aspect of us, of our health and our well-being, our immune system, our limbic system, every aspect really. So would you say that using these oils is actually a change of lifestyle?
Absolutely. You are reading my thoughts. You see, we are already connected. Yes, I believe it's all about lifestyle. It's all about mindset. And it's not, when people talk about diets or something or huge changes, I believe that every little step helps, but all starts here. It's about mindset. We always have choices to make a step or to not, to change our lives for better or just to agree what is happening. So the mindset, and then when we create rituals, like everyday rituals, it becomes a lifestyle. And then we just enjoy. It's just a joy of new lifestyle you accept in your life. I can share my just daily rituals. If you think it would help, it would encourage someone and show that it's easy.
Definitely, please do enlighten us. Share with us.
Well, I hope that many of us start our day from the glass with water, right, to cleanse our body. So what I do, I just add 1 drop of citrus essential oils into the glass of water. It might be lemon, any lime, orange, lots of citrus essential oils we have. And what it does, I know that oils, it's probably the only natural substance empowered to clean the membrane of our cells. So which means that all toxic materials, all toxins or chemicals we are receiving from environment or by applying cosmetics, not toxic-free cosmetics and everything. So essential oils would do the cleanse on the cell level of our body. So this is
Wow.
glass of water, right? Then I love aroma in my shower. Unfortunately, now I don't have a bath because I just love it bath. So I would take the salt and then 5-10 drops of essential oils to dilute oils in the salt because they don't mix with water. This is the mistake people make. So dilute the essential oils and then put in the bath and take a bath. 5-7 minutes. It's easy, but impact would be like huge. Or I have a shower, so I just put 1 drop on the bottom of the shower and then I inhale this aroma. After, I apply oils, which were blends of oils, which were created for my improving my hormonal balance. Because, at the age, like 40 plus, 50 plus, it's quite important, to take care of your hormonal balance. So I am using these blends for like apply on my body. And the feet, they are the most safe place where to start from, probably. So to apply essential oils or blends on your feet, which is very nice. And also in the mornings, I attend face fitness classes. It's online classes. So we do aroma face fitness. It's I don't know, it's such a unique way to be uplifted and to take care of our face and mindset as well. So I apply a lot of blends and oils to my face during aroma face fitness. And then I diffuse oils during my day. I love tea. I drink a lot of green tea, matcha tea. So what I do, I use essential oils with the honey. I mix honey and essential oils, and then I treat myself with something, some sweetness, but healthy sweetness again. And when it's cold, there is a special blend to warm up. I use Nigerian, I like it. Or if it's too hot, someone might use peppermint essential oils, to calm. And also peppermint, it helps to focus. The researches were done and they show that while using peppermint essential oil, you can drink, you can diffuse, you can just inhale. The concentration improves so much that the student make 70% less mistake doing some tests. 70% less mistake. No, 27. Wow. Sorry, it was 27. I mixed numbers.
27.
It's 27. It's a lot. Anyway, it's a lot. And now I have my new ritual since we have, unfortunately, so many online meeting going on during the day. So I treat myself before and after. I have rose essential oils of rose. I love it. I just treat myself with this oil or frankincense, applying on the part of third eye. This is beautiful. And, then I create this link between some of daily routine and treatment. And it's kind of aroma programming, right? Wow. When I know that I do this, but I am receiving my treat. So it's
fantastic. That's fantastic.
I like this. And also, I eat a lot of salad. So I use essential oils for dressing, for cooking, and of course, for meditation. And, having even my yoga classes with my personal trainer, we use a lot of essential oils, but especially I love frankincense. For these classes, I adore frankincense. And, as a result, what I noticed, because it's difficult not to see the transformation you are going through. I mentioned at the beginning of our conversation that I discovered oils to improve my physical body. But in this journey, what happened that this emotional transformation was so powerful that it's difficult not to witness it. And what is the result of it? The intuition, it just was unleashed. My intuition now, it's enough. I am asking question, and the universe just shows me the answers. And this is the real connection was happening. And then you feel that you are connected. Not only us people, we are the one, but
Absolutely.
we are
Absolutely.
connected to the highest.
Absolutely. We are all one, and we have come from one source. You can call him God, you can call him Allah, you can call him, there are different names that people refer to him by, but that is the source. So that's amazing that you use these oils for your immune system, but actually they've been working over time and worked at a much deeper level and helped your connection with your creator. That's incredible. Thank you so much, Mary. There's so much more that we could talk about this, and I will get you to wrap up at the end. I'll help you with wrapping up, just the final conclusion. But thank you for now.
Okay.
It's such a shame we only have 1 hour because there's just so much more that we can talk about these oils. And so I'd like to go to my second guest this morning, who's Angie. Angie is a lady who's used the essential oils, and she's noticed, that they've made a great difference to her in her life and to the lives of people around her. So first of all, Angie Bent, a very good morning to you this morning. Welcome to Radio Ramadan.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you, and good morning to all the wonderful listeners as well.
Thank you so much. So Angie, I guess this is your testimony really, because how would you say that these therapeutic grade oils have made a difference to you and to your life?
They've made an immense difference. I've been experimenting with oils for years. As far back as I can remember, I was getting involved in them and trying them out. But being introduced to these particular therapeutic oils, what I find is the quality is so much better. And to me, that's what makes the difference, because it's easy to go out and buy an oil, but if it hasn't got the life force in it, I totally agree, Myra, that these oils are so special because there's something more to them. They've got a richness to them and an energy to them that is what I find different from other oils. So, and you were talking about vitality and energy, Farah, and that is so true. And that's what I find with these oils. And so I'm experimenting with them and making my own sort of blends and what have you. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it because I'm finding that, as Myra was saying, you've got an intuition and an instinct just to sort of blend oils together and you find a new essence, a new smell, and it's fabulous. So I've got it, diffusing around the house. I use it for massages. I've got shower gels that I've created myself, and it's making a huge difference. And some of the blends that are available are just fantastic. And so when I'm doing things like my meditation, or I do Qigong online with my sister. So she's at home, I'm at home, we both watch the same video, we're both doing the same movements together, but at the same time, we've both got our diffusers going with these therapeutic oils, and it makes such a difference. It's so grounding, and at the same time uplifting. And white angelica, I totally agree, is absolutely fabulous. It's a great oil to get rid of that, negative energy that might be out there. So I am just loving using these particular oils. And to me, you need to go for the best. One example, one particular oil, you know what it's like sometimes when you might get an upset tummy or you've eaten too much or you feel a little bit bloated. I'd usually at that point run to antacid tablets. But when you take them, they're really chalky and they don't really taste very nice. Whereas now, all I do is get a glass, put 1 drop of diagize in it, and it's completely gone. However I felt, the bloating's disappeared, everything. It's just so easy. And that's what I love about it. And the fact that it's natural. It's a natural thing. And so to me, little things like that make such a difference. And that's why I'm enjoying these oils and experimenting with them. And as you said, it's all about the experience. It's something you really do have to try. Somebody can easily tell you, oh, this is great, but you need to experience it for yourself to really understand the true benefits and what it can actually do. Because sometimes it's like, really? Can it do that? And yes, it can. Absolutely. So it really is something I recommend people try for themselves and just see what happens.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Time is of the essence here. So if in 30 seconds you could tell us how they've helped. I think they've helped your brother or someone with his health.
I've been making up blends for family members as well. Like my nephew's at university, and as you can imagine at the moment with everything that's going on, it's stressful. He needs to concentrate and focus. So when he left to go back a few weeks ago, I put a little blend together for him to use when he's actually studying, and he's using it and he's finding it's making such a difference, which is fabulous. And my brother, he's got an ailment, and I've given him some oils to actually help with the pain, and that's helping him. So it's making not a difference just to me, but people around me as well, which is wonderful.
Fantastic. And you've obviously noticed a huge difference in the quality and the purity because they're organic therapeutic grade oils. Some of the oils you can actually ingest them as well, because it's, which has been mentioned before. Whereas with synthetic oils, you can't actually ingest those. So there is a big difference. It does make a difference in getting the best quality, and the fact that these are therapeutic grade and organic makes a huge difference. And as you've just explained, you've noticed a huge difference between using synthetic ones and these pure ones. So thank you, Angie. Is there anything you'd like to just say to conclude, please? Actually, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to allow you to do that.
Oh, that's okay.
Time is of the essence, and I'm going to have to just wrap up myself.
That's fine.
So the power of these pure therapeutic grade oils is phenomenal in how they work at such a deep level. They work right to the core. They heal, they soothe, they protect, and their effect is immediate and increases exponentially in a holistic way as you use them over time. And experiencing your health, and you get to experience your health and wellness on a whole other level. We will post on the Facebook page how to contact Mira, and so that for any questions that you have, if you want to know how to get them. Jazakallah khair for listening and for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. Please do take care of yourselves and remember us in your du'as. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Allah Hafiz.